Go.
Ready this time? Okay, this is take 2, because my lovely wife, she'd have the fucking memory card in there. So, yeah, I'm sad, so to speak, because guess what? I'm sitting on my fat ass, and I'm not with the hundreds of little fucking teenage cocksucking Mormons at Twilight premiere today. Because it premiered today. It's about the Wolfman and the Draculas fighting for the Church of the Latter-day Saints, and the Jebediah fucking whatever his name is, and the fucking ocean and the river of Jesus. I don't know what the fucking Mormons believe in. What's that guy called? Jebediah Fandangle. What's the fucking founder of Mormonism?
I don't know. I'm sorry.
I can't remember. I got a brain fart right now.
Yeah.
And I study theology. I know my Mormonism. I can't remember that fuck. Guy talks to fish and shit. I don't fucking know.
The schizophrenic man.
They're all fucking schizophrenic. Anyway, whatever. So I guess in this Twilight, in this movie, they I guess the Mormons don't like the werewolves because they're into having just one partner, I guess. And they like to drink caffeine. And the vampires don't like caffeine or coffee because Jebediah, whatever his name, says no. Okay. So I guess at the end of this movie, they end up fighting in the council up in Salt Lake City. The great vampire Mormon council of ultimate have multiple wives or something, I don't know. And they fight, and the Wolfman goes, no, the Wolfman. So I've seen a special preview. And the Wolf Master goes, hey, you Mormon piece of shit, I'm taking her. And they ride off in the sunset, and then it's going to be followed up by the next book, which is I think it's a rabbi mummy guy or something. And he's like, what I'm telling you guys, or something. I don't know. It's ridiculous. I know I'm sounding ridiculous because the whole fucking thing's ridiculous. I'm sorry. But no, I'm gonna be serious here. Okay. I would like to know what makes one so interested in a book that is very bluntly based on religious undertones. I mean, nobody sees that Twilight is highly Mormon propaganda. It's not blunt, but does it have to be in your face for you to see that?
So how is it like that? How is it Mormon propaganda?
Well, how are they not how are they vampires? You tell me that. You tell me how these fucking people are how these things can be called vampires to what we have in the encyclopedia. Give me the definition of a vampire in the encyclopedia, and you compare it to what these creatures are in this fucking movie. And then you give me a encyclopedia's definition of Mormon and tell me what these people are. Tell me what comes closer, the definition of Mormons or the definition of vampires. Are these fucking people closer to what a Mormon is or what a vampire is?
They probably have to say Mormons if I had to be given that option.
Exactly. They're closer to Mormons than vampires. So there I'm going to say it, okay? This movie is not about vampires.
Can't they just be like good, wholehearted, like wholesome vampires? A.k.a. Mormons.
They made a show about good, wholesome vampires. It's called Seventh Heaven. I think I've seen like 5 minutes of it one day in a break room at work. But that was about vampires, I think. Yeah, some kid with like blonde hair and he was like, argh.
Well, maybe it could have. They wanted to add in that supernatural twist.
Yeah, there's a lot of twists to it. Have you read the Book of Mormon? They should make the Book of Mormon the fucking movie, the motion picture. Have all the kids. We'll have like fucking what's that fucking asshole from Teddy Ruxpin? I don't know. What's his name? The kid from High School Musical.
Zac Efron?
We'll make him Jebediah, fucking Fish Boy, and make it Mormon the motion picture instead of Twilight.
Do you think that if Edward Cullen came out and said he was a Mormon, that there would be an influx of like new Mormon recruits?
You tell me who the fuck Edward Cullen is.
The vampire in Twilight. The one, the vampire. The main vampire.
You know what? If they were to bluntly say that they were Mormons, and that they were in fact Mormons, and he was in fact a Mormon, and wanted her to be a Mormon because he loved her, I think that fucking they would automatically, this damn cult would engulf millions of children into being Mormons, and I believe that to be true because kids are fucking retarded.
Well, he does in the book try to convince her, or is trying to convince her to marry him. She doesn't want to because she's against marriage because of her parents. Like,
and he can't bite her neck because he's not married to her, and he's got to be married to her and 30 other chicks, I think. I don't know.
Well, he wouldn't bite her regardless.
Oh, because they don't bite.
They don't bite humans.
They smooch. They don't even smooch because that's against the Book of Mormon too.
And also another thing I don't understand is like their eyes and like their teeth are supposed to be coated with this venom, yet they can smooch and like, I don't know, it just doesn't seem right.
You know what?
Because, I don't know, I hate when they have those little quirks and then they add it in later in the other books where she's like, when Bella becomes a vampire, she's wearing like, she has to wear these contact lenses to fool her dad so he doesn't know that she's a vampire. Like, you know, it's not as suspicious.
You know people will see this video, right?
Yeah.
You have no problem with people thinking you read the books?
No, I have no like problem with people knowing that I've read the book.
But you read it for just educational. You were just.
Yeah, because I was curious like a while ago.
You were doing a study, right?
Yeah, totally.
Wink, wink. A study.
I like the books. I have nothing against them.
I couldn't even give my. I've read the Book of Mormon.
I've not read the Book of Mormon, but I've known a couple Mormons, and I really dislike them.
Oh, I dislike a lot of Mormons myself too.
They're very weird and like very. I can't even come up with a word.
Retarded.
Yeah, I can't even come up with a word.
Yeah, I hate. No. I can tell. We can do a whole segment on me hating Mormons and.
Well, maybe you hate Mormons more than you should hate Twilight.
I think I should hate them equally. Because I think Twilight, in fact, is just an embodiment of Mormons and trying to get.
See, when I read the book, I never got an idea that they were trying to like present Mormon
until I pointed some things out to you.
Propaganda. I mean, the vampires are in a abnormally large coven, which is not normal for the vampires, as they say in the book. And they don't kill people, whatever.
Because vampires wouldn't go in large groups because they want to be like.
Right.
They don't.
It's almost like the addition of the supernatural element is just lost on these characters.
Yeah, that's fucking the waste of human intelligence is lost on Mormonism. So fuck it, I don't know. Well, I'm gonna have to definitely give this movie a thumbs down, and I'm gonna wipe my ass with the book.
Not my book.
Well, I've already wiped my ass. One time I was taking a shit, there was no toilet paper.
Good bathroom reading.
I did use one of your pages, sir.
Did not.
Hopefully you'll go back and read that.
Anything else you'd like to add about your hatred for Twilight?
You know, if I have any more to say, it'll have to be in another video because these can't go on for that long.
Okay. All right.
We can do a series.
All right. Out.
I'm out of here.